So the end is actually near now. I'm going to be completely honest and say I wasn't expecting that announcement for a decent amount of time. But I am glad to see Kubo taking a new spin on the announcement with that little grim covering of the number of chapters left. Well, the first thing we see in this particular chapter is, of course, where we left off in the last one with Ichigo getting his power drained. But, his monologue confuses me, and I want to see how other reviewers take this as well, because I know a lot of them, such as King and Tekking, have been thinking more about how his hollow power is tied to his Shinigami power, and honestly, I had also thought the same. But now his monologue is saying it's tied to his Quincy powers. The fuck? Kubo has been giving us the bird a lot recently, but usually it's just in terms of patterns that we like to predict him in. Nope, he just gave us the bird, period. Straight up gave us the bird. But, yeah, all that shit was turned on its head. We did. Actually, you know what? One thing I wonder is if his Zanpakuto, his two swords represented his hollow abilities and his Quincy abilities, then the fuck is left in his abilities? His Bankai has been broken, his Quincy and hollow powers are supposedly taken. The fuck? You know what the funny thing is? Wok did all of this, and he didn't even use the Bankai that he stole. I don't think we're ever going to get to see that Bankai again. I think he just stole it to steal it. Which is dumb, weird, and honestly, maybe it was supposed to come. Maybe Kubo had to rush a teensy bit more than we think, which is funny considering he's been taking 4 whole years, but, it's just how it is. Hopefully he gets to end the way he wants to. But yeah, like I said, what is left of Ichigo's powers? We got no fucking clue. So let's go back to what we do know and look at Haschwalth and Uryu. Now, when Haschwalth comments on how Uryu's been acting like the rest of the protagonists, Chad, Ichigo, or Hime, and the rest, all Uryu really has to say is that he's been looking up to them from the very beginning, and it fills him with joy that he's being likened to them. And that's very sweet. I've always thought of Uryu as the calm, disconnected character that's not really, doesn't really do much with the rest of the team. But no, he has absolutely been affected by them. He is absolutely one of them. And it's because of his disconnection that it, at least plot-wise, felt as if there was a small chance that he was joining Wok from the beginning. But he wasn't. And Jugo does not take that very kindly. In fact, he snaps. He doesn't feel the same at all. In fact, it seems to touch a specific nerve that I think I might have, touched back last week. Last week I predicted that Haschwalth would try to attack Wok, and that it would be tied to his bond with Baz B. But we now see that Baz B is probably not one of the things he's thinking about. Maybe he's thinking about how Baz B wanted to turn on Wok. And that may or may not, fold into what we have for the next one. For the next, next part, from next chapter onwards. So, yeah, the real actual catalyst for any potential betrayal for him towards Wok would ironically be the same one that allowed Baz B to express his true hatred for Wok, which would be Wok trying to kill them with the fucking hell. The concentration, I think they also called it, translated it. Viz Media. Either way, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, well, you probably do. You definitely do. But yeah, seems Haschwalth had no real intention of betraying Wok until we see Gerard get killed in the blink of an eye. Which, on another side note, the fight with the Miracle, Gerard has been, one of the weirdest fights recently, almost the same as Lily. You know, in terms of those four Stern Ritter, we had we had Pernida, who got killed, and then we had Lily, who just got incapacitated and weakened, and then we got another kill with Askin, and then we got another badass that doesn't seem to want to die, like Lily. Ironically, we don't know what happened to Lily, but we know Gerard's down for the count, by Walk's admission. So that's a bit different. Yeah. So seems like Walk's mood is a mixed bag too, actually. We finally see Rukia and Renji approach the battlefield to see, Orihime and Ichigo unconscious and Walk ready to leave. And then he proceeds to monologue to Rukia and Renji about how he would kill them if they choose to continue, which he will leave the gate wide open for them. But yeah, he kills his followers and spares his enemies now that he has what he wants. Either way, how do you guys feel about Walk's betrayal and the nearing end and the abrupt end of the battle against Gerard? Please tell me in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Check out the Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, and the links in the description below as well. Till next time.